Career development funds are open. In order to apply for funds, students can click on our website on the student portal and then go to internship funds. This year, we have 8 different funds that we are giving away. I encourage you to read through the descriptions of the different funds so that you know what you're eligible for, and then submit your application by April 29th. When you submit your application, we are going to look for a couple of things that you need to attach. One is a cover letter. The other is a resume. In your cover letter, we are going to ask you to let us know the internship that you have or that you're interviewing for. It's okay if you're still interviewing for one. And a detailed budget. In that detailed budget, what we are looking for is information on what funding is needed in order for you to say yes to that internship. Do you need housing covered, food costs covered? Do you need a plane ticket to get you set up at the site, or if it's in a different city for the summer? So in that budget, the more details you can provide us, the more helpful it is for the committee. In the case that we're only able to offer maybe partial funding, we can see what it is that you need and how we can best support you in order to say yes to that internship. You're also going to attach a resume, and then you're going to click on the application itself and submit just a little bit of information about yourself, which fund you are applying to, or which funds you'd like to be considered for. It's okay if you'd like to be considered for any of them. If you've already accepted the internship, and then you're going to attach that cover letter and resume. We do ask for those applications by the end of April. There is an internship fund committee that will review the applications and then let students know by mid-May if they are selected for funding, and if so, how much funding they can receive. And then we do pay those funds out at the beginning of summer, usually the first week in June. I will follow up with students during the summer, and that particularly at the end of the summer, to hear more about your internship so that we can report those details back to our the folks, the donors who make the funds possible, and let them know the impact of their funding and what you did in the summer. As you are preparing your internship fund application, I do encourage you to work with the career development team. We can help you kind of tell your story and put together the most compelling application that you can, and submitting those by April 29th so that we can let you know as soon as possible what your funding amount is. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Career-development is our email, or we are located on the 3rd floor of the UC. We look forward to seeing your applications. Thank you.